my goal is to get into Missouri. At least get into Missouri. If I only get this far, I'll be driving really a long day tomorrow. It'd be too far. I might have to do it in 3 days if this is all the further I got. I've got to get through Iowa. I've got to get through all of Iowa today, or I'll end up spending 3 days to get there. I'd like to be able to make it in a day and a half. I don't want to drive at night because the dash cam can't see anything. And besides, I'll be getting dark. I'll be getting tired. I got up really early this morning and I wasn't able to go back to sleep. It was like, yeah, I can go back to sleep and sleep for an hour, and I just couldn't. I tried going to sleep and I just couldn't fall asleep. And if I would have, I probably would have slept for 2 hours. And then I'd still be way back in. He got me in right away. He got me in right at 8 o'clock. I was his first, I might have been his first car. I think they had to lift this up to do whatever they did to replace that. I don't think it was much more than replacing a spark plug. But they had to check to make sure there wasn't anything wrong. Because they knew I was going on a long trip. I told him, I says, I'm going 900 miles, and he knew I was kind of nervous about it, and he checked all the fluids and everything. I mean, this car should be as good as anything on their lot that they have for sale. And I told him, I says, yeah, I could buy one of those cars you got that look really nice, but they got a lot of miles on them. That stuff has to be replaced. That stuff will go out on those too. I don't know anything about those cars. At least I know I've got a new battery in this. I've got new alternator, which is warranted. The battery's warranted. And this little thing they put in, the sensor, that's warranted. Brakes on it. It's got new shocks. I mean, if I get this car up, that would be stupid to buy something like that. If I'm going to get another vehicle, I'm going to get something that's, I'm going to maybe make some money with Bitcoin and get something that's fairly new. It's got between 40 and 60,000 miles on it or something like that, so that it's, you know, all new stuff in there. No, it's not going to break down on me. A few thousand miles. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense to buy something with 147,000 miles on it. That's just, I don't know. And then the newer stuff's got that stupid, like he was talking about with the wiring. It's like, it's no better than the old stuff. Got all this electronic gadgets on it that I don't need. Some of them are convenient, but I don't really, they just break down. And then if you really need them, then you got to pay a lot of money to fix them. They got too much shit on them. I've got a basic model here. This is fairly basic. And the van I had before, it was even more basic. It had the crank down windows on it. And I was able to fix them too. I think one of them came out of the thing and I was able to take the door apart and fix it. I'm not very mechanically minded, but I can do. There's things I can do if it's not too complicated. I was able to replace the headlight. I mean, I can do a few things. I can look up how to do it. You can watch a YouTube and it tells you how to do it. not going to try to put brakes on it or anything like that. I guess brakes aren't real complicated, but I'm not going to try anything like that. But I'd like to get a newer vehicle next time. I'd like to get something that's maybe got 50,000 miles on it or 60,000 miles. And I'll have to get something that's a few years newer. I mean, I'll have to, whether I really want to or not. I'll have to get something that's newer. I want to get a van, but I could maybe drive this for a while too. I might be able to drive this for a few years even. I mean, my horoscope says that I'll be interested in buying another vehicle, and it says I'm going to make a lot of money this year. And I'm going to do well. The stocks will do well this year for me. I think it makes sense. I think the astrologers know. It's an election year, and they're not going to crash the economy in the middle of the year. Biden probably told him, just keep things steady until we get this damn election over, which he's probably afraid he's going to lose it. He's going to fight hard to keep the economy going good. He's not going to raise interest rates again. He might keep them the same for a while, but he's not going to mess this up because he's got a good chance of winning. He could cheat and probably get in. If he can do a little bit of cheating, he can get in. The Electoral College will probably help him out. I mean, he can plan this out. When Trump won the first time, nobody knew that he was going to win. Clinton was joking, oh, you'd be a good president. And he won. And I think she just was saying that to be polite or nice, or she had no idea that he would ever win. And it's like he won, and it's like, damn, she probably was ready to shoot herself in the face. It's like, my God. There's 64. Now that's probably the same 64 that goes in North Avenue. Probably carries through. I don't think it was a U.S. highway though. I think they just coincided. I don't think that would be a U.S. highway. But we're about in line with that area. Yeah, I enjoyed living out there, but there's a lot of crime. You can't even park a car in Chicago and somebody will steal it. And I gotta clean this windshield again. I think there's bugs and stuff. I just saw a bug earlier hit the windshield. Might have to clean it periodically. When I get gas, I gotta remember to clean it. But it would be better if Trump won. There's nobody else to run. If Trump and Biden died, I don't know what they'd do. If they both disappeared or were taken out, something happened to them, I don't know who the hell would run for presidency.